Know what I'm talking about, baby? Yeah.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Lady T Boss Up. I hope y'all can hear me. Um, I know I look crazy, but your girl is sick. That time of the year, that time of weather. But y'all know I'm just coming at y'all because I ain't been on here in a while. I just want to come touch bases with you guys, see how everybody is doing. Um, I couldn't find any more information on that Kanika young lady. I went to the same places that I got the information before, and I believe Facebook has taken it down. I did see that, I think it was somewhere on YouTube, somebody uploaded an interview of Kanika's mom, setting the facts straight and letting everybody know what was going on. I didn't watch it yesterday. Like I said, I was sick. Yeah, I was at the hospital. I didn't really feel like doing much of nothing yesterday. um, I did, when I was at the hospital, y'all, I came in contact with this lady, right? She's a Donald Trump supporter, of course. To each his own. That's your right. Um, she was mad because North Korea has. Sorry about that, y'all. It's my sister inboxing me this morning. I'll text her back in a minute. She was mad because North Korea has declared war on the United States. She said that Trump need to do something instead of going to play golf. He need to take care of his responsibilities. And she looked at me. She was like, well, what's your opinion? I said, well, first of all, I didn't vote for Trump. Second of all, I don't like Trump. Third of all, if Trump would have kept his big mouth shut, we wouldn't be up in the situation that we're up in now. Trump is the reason why we're going to war. You can't talk junk about other countries and think that they're not going to retaliate. I mean, of course, Trump is not worried about it because him and his family could probably go to a bomb shelter underground or freaking go to Mars and live, and they'll be fine. Him and his family are not worried about the rest of us. They're not worried about the troops that are going to be over there fighting this war, and so many people's families that's going to lose loved ones. He's not going to put his kids out there to fight. I feel like put your brats out there on the damn front line and let their motherfucking butts go fight. You know what I'm saying? So she was basically like, well, you're wrong, and Trump's the best president we ever had. Obama was the devil. He was not a great president. I'm like, first of all, lady, don't talk about my president. Okay? Okay? In a long time besides Clinton, in my opinion, Obama was one of the best presidents that we have had elected ever. There were other great presidents, of course, but I'm talking about in my generation. Obama did what he could do, but Obama could only do so much of what Congress allowed him to do. So she was like, no, Obama and his Obamacare, it's hurt a lot of people. I'm like, first of all, lady, ain't nobody tell you to sign up for Obamacare. You could have went online and found other insurance companies that you could have got insurance through besides Obamacare. Nobody told you that you had to pick Obamacare. That was your fault. You had other options. But you chose not to go with those other options. And y'all, I know I got the mask on wrong, y'all, but this is the only way I can breathe. I couldn't put this part right here up top because that mug kept sticking me in my eyeball and I couldn't breathe. But anyway, like I told her, did nobody tell you to pick Obamacare? You had plenty of other options that you could have went on the internet and found other options where you could have gotten health care through. You were just mad because you paid all that money out. Now, Trump trying to dismiss or take away Obamacare, and now y'all are being hurt. Who the fuck cares? Nobody cares. That was your stupidity. That was your dumb ass. You made a dumbass decision, so now you have to deal with that dumbass decision. So she was like, well, I can't wait for him to build this wall. I said, well, you gonna be waiting. You will be waiting. And if it does get built, you dumb dummy, don't you know our taxpayers' money and other people's taxpayers' money is going to have to go to build this damn wall? The United States is supposed to be the land of opportunity. This is not the land of opportunity. This has never been the land of opportunity for minorities. If you're white, it's the land of opportunity. And these days, it ain't even the land of opportunity for whites. So she got mad at me, y'all. And she was like, well, you need to go back to your country. I said, first of all, I am in my country. Second of all, my ancestors built this country. Not only blacks, my Indian ancestors built this country. With truth be told, you are the immigrant. When you go back to where you belong, I'll stay right here in the United States of America. My birth certificate didn't say I was born in Africa. My birth certificate says I was born right here in the United States of America. I am a U.S. citizen. You can't, I'm so tired of not only white people, but other minorities, including my own race, telling me if I don't like it, I can go back to Africa. Bitch, I ain't from Africa. I ain't from Africa. My skin might be black. Excuse me, y'all. I look terrible. My skin might be black. Actually, I'm mocha. Whatever. But I ain't African. I ain't African. No, boo-boo. I'm other. And a lot of y'all probably like, girl, you need to stop that. You black. You identify as African American. Actually, I don't. I put other on my application. Y'all better do your ancestry check. Because what some of y'all so high and mighty people fail to realize, did you not know that slaves were raped by white people? Did you not know that white people were raped by slaves? Do you have any idea of what you're talking about? Do you even think before you speak? Just because my skin color is brown, that don't mean I'm a full-blown African. I don't run around whatever they be saying over there in Africa. No. I don't run around and say that. I speak English. They don't speak very good English over there in Africa. Hell, sometimes I don't even speak very good English. As you can see in some of my videos, as so many of my haters want to point out, but that's okay, boo. But you on my channel. Anyway, I ain't gonna start bitching and complaining about that like Young Mello every other week. But anyway, like I told her, lady, you can get out. And you can go. If you don't like it, oh well, that's not my problem. It ain't never been my problem, and it's not going to become my problem today. So she didn't want to talk to me no more, y'all. I know I'm occupied. I'm trying to see. It don't open up to 7:30 and 8 o'clock, so you can just stand out there and wait. But she got mad at me, y'all. She actually got up and she went to another seat on the other side of the room, but I really didn't care. Because at the end of the day, don't tell me to get on a boat and go back to Africa. Y'all stole this land from the Indians. Are you kidding me? Nobody asked y'all. Even though we were slaves in Africa too, don't get me wrong, I know my history. I know everything. I don't need nobody coming up in the comment section trying to educate me when I'm educated enough. I know white people were slaves. I know Asians were slaves. There was a lot of minorities that were slaves. I know Africans were slaves up in Africa. I know this. I know this, people, okay? Okay? But at the end of the day, even though we were slaves in Africa, nobody asked y'all white people, which I love white people. Don't get me wrong. I love all minorities. I just hate the racist ones. Who asked y'all to come over there and take us from our homeland? Y'all came over there and took us from our homeland because y'all was too lazy to do the work that y'all had to do yourselves. So y'all said, hell, why don't we go and enslave other people to do the work for us? If it wasn't for us, America would never been built. Not to mention the Egyptians, not to mention the Hebrews, with the Jews, whatever you want to call them. White people, y'all couldn't did this by y'allself. It took y'all coming to enslave other people to get the work done. And then so many of these inventions that so many of y'all hostility black people don't realize, a lot of these inventions that we use today were invented by black men. You don't know that because the white people stole their idea because black people didn't have enough common sense or were too afraid to step up and stand up for their self back then to say, hey, no, I invented that. If they did, they would have been whipped, lynched, killed, drugged by dogs, whatever. Their whole family would have been killed, so they shut up and they kept quiet. Know your history. Educate yourself before you come at somebody that's very educated or before you come at somebody that can read between the lines that don't want to believe everything that they hear. I have enough common sense, like I said, to read between the lines. I have enough common sense to break stuff down in my head and be like, that don't make sense. That don't make sense at all. But to each his own, everybody have a right to their opinion. But don't try, like these Africans and these Muslims, don't try to throw your beliefs on me because I believe in God. I have always been brought up to believe in God. He's my savior. I have always believed that. And don't try to change my mind and say that God's not real or he's not the Messiah and you're worshiping the wrong person. You don't tell me who to worship. You don't tell me. Don't try to throw your beliefs on me and stop getting mad at people all because they don't want to believe your beliefs. That's your belief. They don't have to be everybody else's belief. Get y'all junk together. Get y'all shit together. That's all I got to say, y'all. I'm scared to get off here. I see a whole lot of people standing at this door. I'm ready to go see what they doing. But make sure y'all comment up in the comment section. Make sure you go on Facebook and like my Facebook page, Lady T Boss Up. Make sure, like I said, you share. You hit that bell so you'll get notifications, y'all, when I do upload videos. And I thank y'all for the support. I thank y'all for the love. Hey, even if you want to hit me up on Facebook, if you want to follow my regular Facebook page, be a guest, but make sure you inbox me first because if I don't recognize the name, I ain't gonna accept you. But this your girl, Lady T Boss Up. Y'all say a prayer for me that I get better soon. I don't like walking around here with this mask on my face. People think I'm something wrong with me, which it is. I'm sick. But y'all pray for everybody in the world. Please pray. Please, Lord, pray that the United States and North Korea don't go to war, which they've already declared war on the United States. Y'all just pray because God coming back. If y'all ain't ready, y'all better get ready. That's all I got to say. Peace.